Okay, well, I had it on the wrong thing, but
So what
so
does that mean? You had it on the wrong thing.
we're just gonna. Hi, welcome to
Oh
the
my God, are
Homo
we starting
Hetero
Thursday?
Control.
Thursday?
This is Cece the Gay and Adrian the Straight, and I thought I was recording, and I
Oh my
wasn't.
God. And I have like,
But that's okay because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna recap what happened,
we
and
can't even
because we got
recap.
it,
It's like
yes, we can because we
we're
got it on there. And listen, let's just keep going.
okay.
So
It's
what?
like
Okay, go ahead.
okay. So this is what I'm gonna say.
Because hold on, let's catch everybody up.
It was so good though, yo.
And
Okay,
he's
go ahead.
and she talking about Cowboy. Cowboy has seemed to forgotten what he had
And look,
promised
he's
at the beginning of all
fine,
of
and
this,
he's fine too.
and he's fine.
He's
Like
fine,
1985, I'm
fine,
talking
like
he'll figure fine.
1984,
Smells like
fine.
obsession cologne.
I mean, he
Yeah,
is
first
damn
crush. And
like
the thing
Tyson
is,
Beckford,
if he
Ralph
gonna say
Lauren
he gonna
model.
say something
He
like
fine too.
fuel is too high, I can't come see you. Fuel's too high.
He said, "Have you seen
Like
gas
we're in high
prices?"
school. I ain't got gas money.
Like you have to. Oh my God, it made me dizzy. Oh my God, wait, my blood pressure. Oh my God,
Like we in high school. I ain't
what?
got no gas
That,
money.
wait a
My
minute,
mama got
because
my
that
mama made me
like
ride my
literally,
own.
my mama won't let me out of court. But wait a minute, that was wait a minute. Let me go back to some other dude I was dealing with, right? And so he was like, "Oh my God, I want to see you. I miss you. I want to see you. Want to see you. Want to see you." And I was like, "Okay, well, you know where I am." And I was into it. I was like, "Yo, I miss you too." And then he was like, he never came, and it was one of those like you got to ask your mama for the car. We are like grown, like it. Like I am now the older people, so I am like we're grown. It don't make no sense. So you can't say that you can't make it. And number two, number B, it is he's like this tall, so he can get on a Spirit flight
For
because he
cheap.
don't need no
For the
leg.
low.
He don't need no
For
leg.
the low.
So, but he did the same thing though. He did the same thing. Oh, I miss you.
Wow.
And then you know what he said? He was like, well, I gotta work, and if I don't work, I don't make money, and and blah blah blah.
Do you think Cowboy was like the dudes that get off to saying all the right things, and then when it's time to act with it, they just
No,
act like they never said any of
no,
that?
no. I really
Because
don't.
he
I
the one
really
came
don't.
with he really came with this. His representative really came strong. His representative was like,
But I
"Hello,
don't
thank you
even
for choosing
think
AT
his
and T."
representative was
And
even that
then
great. And I'm really not trying to tear him down. I'm not.
no, I'm not. I don't think
So
you
from
are.
out the gate, and this is why I don't understand. Because out the gate,
For those of you who don't know, Cowboy has been sidelined.
and this is what I'm gonna say. He just he's not my boyfriend anymore.
He
He
thought he
didn't know he was
was.
my boyfriend.
He wished he
But
was, and he didn't know
he
he
don't
was,
know
but
he's
he
my
was, and now he's
boyfriend.
gonna regret not being
I mean, he
because
doesn't
he's
know
the
he's my
one that's.
boyfriend.
But he's the one kept saying that he didn't want something like it was to reassure you. Like you never said you did, and you even said you just want to go and have a good time. You don't even have to
What?
pay for everything. You just want
What?
to have a good
But
time.
my thing also was when we started kicking it, it was amazing. I mean, you saw us together. It was a good time. It was a freaking good time. And don't I don't understand. Like I really don't know how it went from sugar to shit. I do not.
I
Like
think I
I don't. And so, but my thing is that and in his mind, because trust and believe, he's like 85 in his head. Like he thinks like old people.
yeah,
And so in
but
his
there's that
mind,
too.
he may really be like the price of gas is too high. But what he doesn't
But
understand,
the price
listen,
of fuel has
no,
been the same.
listen. What he doesn't understand is you can't say that shit to a woman. Cause then it's like, oh, well then you just don't want to see me. Like you really
I
may
think he
think
realizes that,
in
and that's why he said
reality,
it.
huh?
I think he realizes that, and
And that could be it too. And that's why he said it because he's taking the coward way out, even though from jump he was like, "Oh, I lead from my chest and and I
but can't
don't make
call, pick up the
assumptions."
phone, or
If
nobody's
you,
that busy.
but and then when he said, but here's my thing.
Go.
I guess I I am not, and that's what I'm saying.
You're not
When I
pressed.
tell you I'm not that chick, because you can be busy. I will 100% accept you being busy, but you gotta say, look, I really want to see you. I
Yep.
want to be with you.
Yep.
But right now is not a good time.
Yep.
But it can't be, I want to see, like the other dude, I want to see you, want to see you, want to see you. And then you don't. Because if you are like, yo, 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 you the one for me, blah, blah, but I got to handle some shit over here. And let me get this shit handled. And then I will roll back over. Then I'm straight. Then I'm straight. But it can't be okay, I'm wondering, So, and that's why I think coming into dating at the end with only 25 summers left, coming into dating, I'm like, oh wait, we still on this bullshit that we were on. Do you understand the last time I dated? Tupac was alive. Get that. Get that. Get that. Everybody take a moment.
Yikes. Was it when he was dating Madonna or Janet?
No, I mean, Madonna. Everybody take a moment. He might have still been kicking it with Jada. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
So, right. Okay. Now, let me really give it to y'all. When I got married that weekend, listen, Love Jones came out. Okay. I need everybody to understand where I'm coming from. That was the last, when I got married that weekend, Love Jones premiered, and I believe Biggie got shot. Literally. So when I tell you that I'm like on this dating thing, like, and then I'm like, whoa, we still doing that? We still doing that. But see, my thing is, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I just want, I mean, literally, I am. Who sing this song? All I wanna do is have stuff. Sheryl Crow. That's it. I'm on that. I'm just on that.
I'm not the only one.
And but I don't know. And this is the thing that really ticks me off is that dudes be on that bullshit. Like, oh yeah, I don't want no strings. I'm good. You know, I just want to have fun. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
They just want a nanny.
What they want is they just want to have fun. They don't want you to have fun.
Oh.
They don't want you to have fun.
Oh, word.
They just want you to have. They want to be the one. Oh, they want to say. They want to set the standard of the precedent of what's going to happen. They want to say, oh, I just want to be the one to have fun. Oh, baby, I don't want no strings. And when you come back with it, oh, baby, me neither. Let's do it. They're like, oh, wait a minute. What you mean? What you mean? Oh, you about to kick it like me? Absolutely. Then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you dating other people? Well, aren't you? Oh, right. Aren't you? Oh, you're not. Okay.
Say, aren't you?
Literally, that's what I said. Oh, you're not?
Aren't you?
Oh, you're not. Oh. Okay.
Adrian, that is such a dude, and I love it.
I mean,
can't you just like, aren't you? Oh, you're not.
You're not.
Yikes.
Yikes. And so, but my thing is
that like I said,
oh, does that need to be on? You gotta do it like 2-3 times. There you go. Boom. Okay.
Okay.
It's not really.
It's okay. Right. It gets ambiance.
Okay. So and I'm not gonna lie, man. Let's just be for real. I'm gonna be for real. Mm-hmm. I really do like the Cowboys. No, I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. He literally is the one that I thought. Wait, let me be the real dude. He's the one that I thought, I could get out these streets for. He's the one that, I thought he was the one who was going to tie me down, dog. I thought he was the one who was going to get me out these streets. I did. I thought he was the one that I was going to be.
You're not in the street.
I mean.
You're like sidewalk adjacent.
I mean, okay. I mean, for being a woman of a certain age, I'm in the park.
You're standing in the door.
I'm in the park.
Of the screen door in your necklace.
No, I'm in the park.
Shit.
I'm in the park. No.
Well, then I must be in the ocean.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you in the street. You are the street.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying. Wow. I literally, he could have been the one. Like, He could have been the one. Like, I had therapy appointments about it. I'm about to schedule another one because he, like, I'm not even playing. Like, I'm not even putting on.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
I really, really like him.
but as a player, um, I would say a new interest in the Player Hall of Fame. Um, I would say you just holding job interviews right now. You just holding interviews.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So his application was on the top of, I mean, literally, he was, I am not lying, Steph Curry, LeBron James, the whole nine. I mean, we had a good time. I
Do you think he'll be
mean,
back? And if he does,
okay, do
will
we
you
want to be
answer the
honest?
phone?
Do we want to be honest? Do we want to be honest?
Of course, that's what we're here
Okay,
for.
okay, if that's what we're here. And see, that's another thing. I don't know why people lie. Just be honest.
Right.
Do I think he'll be back? How about this one? Let me do an honest answer. I hope so. I do.
Hope so.
I hope so.
Hope so.
I hope
Hope
so.
so.
Now, will I answer the phone? Probably. But am I dropping stuff? See, there's a difference. Am I dropping stuff? Am I, shifting stuff around? No.
Mm.
No. So if you're calling me last minute and I really do have something to do, no.
Yeah.
And see, that's what happened 2 weeks ago. He was like, oh, I was going to make my way. Well, it's 8 o'clock at night. Yeah,
Well,
no.
right there's your answer. If he's making his way at 8 o'clock at night, he just wants a good time, like you said. And not
Well,
to say that it was
I don't
just
know.
not to say
I
that
don't
it was
know. Let's put it this way. I don't know what his intentions were. I don't know if his intentions were, I'm coming, let's get together next day. Regardless, my reaction was, I'm not dropping everything. And before, I'm not gonna lie, I would move some stuff around and make stuff happen because that's where I was. So do I
oh, you turned the
hope?
corner.
Yeah, I
Mm.
did because my thing is I can't water the plants in my own damn house. Why am I I stopped watering the plants in my house and I'm watering this and I'm the only one watering it. And my thing
Yeah.
is, and it didn't even have to be, I guess the thing that just makes me so mad
But
is
you know what
that
grinds my gears?
what grinds your gears?
It's the fact,
Irritated
huh? Yeah.
is the fact of what?
He messed up a good thing. That grinds my gears.
Wait a minute, and then dog, what I don't understand is why would you go through all the machinations and ruminations of meeting all my friends? I don't understand that.
When I
See
tell
what
you
I
this has
think
happened to
he
me before, and I'm the same way, you're not the only one, because I'm like, well, what happened? And then I'm like, the only conclusion that I come up with is I was too much of the reality. Like I wasn't the like sometimes you can come to somebody and they're excited because you bring that to the table. But then they're excited because you're bringing something to the table, and then you get bored because it's like, well, like what I'm saying, like, what are
mm,
you bringing to me,
mm.
and it's like with you, I'm gonna say go on a limb and say this, but it's like you just you just could not be, and you were like like you said, the feminine energy, da, 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 da. But I really feel like you were too much of what he said he didn't want, but wanted secretly. Like he said he didn't want marriage, not to say you want marriage, but you know what I'm saying, that level of commitment, but not to say marriage. You represented something that he really liked and wanted, but he wasn't ready for. And then it's like the longer, or I guess when you stop calling him, that's when he started calling you. And that's why I was like, watch, don't call him, watch. And then sure enough. So it's kind of like you're too real. You're too real.
And you know what? Here's my thing.
And I'm not making excuses. I'm just like,
I
you're just
know,
too
and
real.
I don't like. I'm sorry, I got hot. Okay, so I don't like to, and I got a big old scar on my knee. So I don't like to like act like I'm, the greatest thing since sliced bread, right? I know,
But you
and I know.
are.
But see, here's my thing. Let me say it because, like,
Pupusas?
I don't know because
Pupusas?
yeah, papoose. So my thing is with him, and this is and with
Hmm.
every other dude that I've dated, it's been the same, right? It's been the same. This dude was different. It was a
Mm,
whole different. It was a different feel for me.
mm,
It was the whole, and that is what is tripping me out
mm.
because it was a
The
whole
vibe.
different vibe for me. And there were times where the connection was scary, and
Mm.
that's what I think.
That's what I'm
And
saying. You were too real.
I
That's
think
that's a real
I
connection.
think it was that we both were like, yeah, we don't want this, and I'm putting words on him or whatever, but I'm not crazy,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I'm not crazy, and I know when there's a oh shit moment, like, and I'm not talking sex or anything. I'm talking that you looking at each other and it's like, oh no. Like I could really see you getting old with me. Oh no. And I had that moment. I did. I had that moment like, oh no.
Oh,
Like, oh yes. And I'm
mama.
like, oh no, because you know what? Again, freaking Deborah Cox.
How'd you
And
get
I
here?
hate that song, but I literally had that oh no moment, and I I'm not gonna say that I fell in love. I'm gonna say I did trip, love. I did trip, and what it,
I like you
it
say I didn't fail. I tripped.
I tripped. I tripped. I didn't fall, but I did
How did
trip.
Miranda say it and smacked your little hand?
But I tripped, and
And
you
he
knew
got you
me three
tripping.
years ago when I got divorced. I said, never in a million billion years will I ever.
Did you also say you'll never have kids?
I fucking hate you. Well, no, I said I would never get married. I said I would never get married. And I did because I did. I fell in love. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to try to front. I loved my husband. I did. I loved his dirty
Oh,
dog
oh, definitely.
until
I mean,
I didn't.
oh, and that's
And
it.
when I didn't, I didn't.
I
And see,
didn't.
that's the thing
You
about
didn't.
me. When I get done, it's like
I'm done.
done,
Same,
done.
same.
Like it's like,
It's
and
like never turn the person who actually gave a damn about you. Like never turn them away. Like never turn them off. Never turn them against you.
because you know what, we're a good thing. You and me, like we're good. We're good people. Like I'm picking my scab. Sorry, we're
Right.
we're good
Put your
people.
blanket back over
Okay, we're good
there.
people. Sorry, but I feel like my legs look good right there. Okay,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I am caring and loving, and I did. I did and still do. I'm not
So
gonna front
yeah, I was gonna say,
that.
okay, but okay, so how would you say what would be your next step? Because
Oh,
it's
I'm
like
not
no, no, I
with
meant
the
like
Cowboys.
are you gonna get flued out? Are you gonna go like next?
Oh,
Is
thank
it
you.
like a light
Next,
is it like
thank.
a light on Broadway when one burns out you
I
just
mean,
shoot the
thank
next
you.
woman?
Next, I mean, it's okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Let me let me say this, and this is the trifling side. This is the side where it's like I am my father's child, and my father was very faithful and everything. But I kind of got that dude mentality that I'm just like, I mean, well, I mean, I guess it didn't work out because we're not married. Like we had, I mean, and
Hello.
when I tell you it was good, it was great. But I can just sit up here and remember it and think about it. But if it's not going to happen again,
Have you ever thought
then
about another guy just to get your nut with another guy? I have.
I mean, no, okay, well,
Because I will flashback
wait.
to I remember like a couple of nights ago, this was like either Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen was getting it in. And by for those out there, my starting lineup is the Chicago Bulls 1997 starting lineup. And so my order is like Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, like Divox, all those people. So just letting you know. Anyway, so I would say that I have done that. I've done that.
I mean, I don't think I've actively done it. I think that you know what? Okay, let me tell you trifling. When it's like, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. When it's like, when that person's like, ooh, yeah, oh, what you doing? What you doing? And you just want to say, oh, you need to thank somebody else for that one.
But see, I'm
'Cause they
never the
taught me
one.
that.
I'm never the one to have to say thank you. I'm the one that's always like, "Can y'all do something to me?" Because I'm tired of being like, this is what's her name from Hogwarts? Dumbledore's homie.
Dumbledore's homie.
What's her
Hermione?
name?
McGonagall?
McGonagall. Yeah, I hate
Oh,
having to
because she
be.
was always in charge. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
hate
yeah, yeah.
having to be the one always in charge.
You must know Harry Potter if you're gonna hang up in here with us. Right.
Right, exactly. Like, yeah, I hate being McGonagall because
But
it's
that's
like,
what right. But that's how I feel because with these dudes, this is why I like the Cowboys, because I was so sick of always having to have the testosterone. That's how I was like always having to make decisions. With him, he was like, come here, do this. This is what we gonna do. And no, make a decision. Blah, blah. And I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm beating the horse.
why are you sorry for liking that?
Oh no, because you know why? I'm sorry that I liked it because now I miss it.
But then you just erase, replace,
Oh no.
embrace
Let me tell you
face.
this.
Come
I
on,
know we don't chase it, we replace it,
switch.
but trying to find that
No,
that ain't easy
I know,
because
because
other dudes they on
when
some
guys
other
try to. That's like when
stuff.
guys. This shirt is too small. This like when guys try to. I bought it off a t-shirt website, and it is not a
It
long.
doesn't look so
But the guys that can you see my stomach? Oh shit. Okay, but the guys that you. What was I gonna say? Oh, the guys that normally are like that aren't the ones that be the main ones that run.
Oh. See, this is the first time I've ever dealt with anyone like this.
Because it's like,
all the
okay,
other
I say
dudes are
that
pretty
because
much
whenever one will come this way and they'll say, hey, okay, so for instance, like I said, like I'll say, he was like in the bedroom and at home, like that is how I ran the show. And then outside of the bedroom or whatever, outside the house, he wanted to be the quote unquote the man.
Your
And I'm
hands
like,
look so soft. Go ahead. I'm
huh?
sorry. I said your hands look so soft.
They
Go
are.
ahead.
Would you like to
Are
touch
they?
something?
Ooh, they
My
are.
skin, I have no lotion on. No lotion. Look, feel
I
my
can
legs.
kind of
Look, feel
tell.
my
I can
ashy
see your
legs.
elbows.
And
I
they're
mean,
so
yeah.
soft.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have some
Yeah.
ashy
Sorry.
legs.
Okay. You ran
I
the
have my
show in the
grandma. I have
bedroom.
my
You
grandma's
ran the
all
show
ashy skin.
outside.
Anyway,
Okay.
so he would always say like he wanted to be the man outside. I'm like, whatever. Honestly, truly, if you want to pay for everything,
Right. Excuse me.
I'm not to say that I'm gonna sit here and be like, ask me for shit, but
Right.
hey.
Right.
So that's where, okay, but then they're always the ones that it's almost like if you just, I guess, don't play submissive enough. But that's not that wasn't their issue.
Well, now I will say there were times that he was like, "Yo," like because when I got around him, it was like all of a sudden, he wanted the, submissive. Well, I gotta run my show Monday through Friday all the time,
Right.
24/7. So I would tell him, yo, you gotta let me warm up to it because it's not all of a sudden that you just
Like
gonna
double
walk
dutch.
right. That I'm just gonna walk in and I'm like freaking Carolyn Ingalls from Little House on Prairie. It's not gonna happen. But I would get there. I would get there. Oh no, I think I'm upset. I hate him. I hate him. And here's the thing, because I want to call
Like
him
a
and be like,
motherfucker.
what the fuck?
The actual.
But I'm not. But what the actual? Because my thing is, so you mean to tell me that the shenanigans that were happening, you don't want that no more? About to go straight Grace Jones
Do you
boomerang.
think?
Y'all
Do
know
you
what
think it
I'm
was
talking
somebody
about,
else?
but you probably don't. because you have to be over 40 to know what I'm talking about.
Like
But
Boomerang.
anyway, yeah, Boomerang Great
But
Show.
do you think
But
that? See,
I'm
part of me
sorry, you were
always
talking about
thought,
Allstate.
but yeah, but I'll say what do that anyway. But I felt part of me felt like it was always something like, why can't you go out there? Like you even offered to go out there, you even offered to compromise to go out to the Cowboys. And see, I'm saying like I'm almost like, was it something else? And see, even the guys that do like they'll come up in if they want it. They're like their representative is bomb.com. And then all of a sudden, what
May,
happened?
well, maybe my representative was bomb.com, which she is, and maybe the
But you
re
don't have a representative.
well, no. I think I do. I think I
Really?
do. Yeah, I
I
think
guess
I
I've
do.
never seen you
Yeah, I
in
think I do.
dating.
Because I think I do. Because when I okay, have you seen that meme where it says when I really start to like somebody, like I'm all in and like I want to take care of them and blah 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 blah. So my representative is more boss bitch. Okay.
Your
And
front. That's your
yes.
guard.
So my representative is really more boss bitch. And then when I settle in, I really am more soft and
Mm.
more well he said I was sensitive, but it's he said I was super sensitive. And I am sensitive. And so,
But
but
you would be as sensitive too if he paid attention to the track.
I don't know. But so I think,
Okay.
but my thing is, you can't have it both ways. You can't want a boss bitch, but then you want somebody to be in their feminine energy. You just can't have it both ways.
Yes, that's called a submissive dumb bitch.
I'm like, so regardless, um, I don't know. But this is what I'm going to say. This is truly the first relationship that I've had
I call that a
outside.
situationship
Why is it a situationship? We're
because it was
both
a
single.
situation.
Well, no, I think dating thing. I don't know. I thought situationships were messy.
No
I thought well
situation.
the
Well,
whole term came about with Jada and Will and what's his name.
but
That's
that
where the
was
whole word came from.
well. I thought that no, I thought they called it something else.
And called a situationship. I thought that's where the word came from.
I
Was
gotta
Jada
look
and
at it.
Will.
We see. What's your phone say? Google what it says. I was gonna say a situationship to me is like if I have quote unquote a situation like your sick child is your situation, your job your situation, and or I can't see you Monday through Friday, and then we work it out, but we're only exclusively working it out with each other.
Okay, situationship, a romantic or sexual relationship that is not considered to be formal or established. I'm okay.
Huh? Huh? 10 points for Ravenclaw.
I can't believe it. Oh. But situationships seem so like just messy. Or you know what it seems? Very childish. That seems like a word that a woman of a certain age don't use.
Very childish.
No, situationship. I'm not using that word.
Well, but women of a certain age are not identifying that they do shit that women of a certain age do. Also, the thoughtless out there do it. It's not that you're a thought. I'm just saying.
No, but thought means that hottie over there. Why can't I be that? We
I
don't want
thought
to be
that
that
meant that
hottie over
hoe over
there.
there.
Oh, I thought it was that hottie. Oh, well, I told you I stopped dating it in
I would
'97.
say, like I say, thoughtless.
Thought came out when I was married, so
Or
that
Tupac.
name, that word. So I thought it was that hottie over there.
They may have said that in Christian Bible school.
Okay,
That holy over there.
Okay, look. So anyway, okay, so all of that to say, we're gonna wrap up the cowboy with a bow because we're not gonna talk about the next episode.
Okay.
Wait. I probably will, but we're not gonna talk
And I'll
about
be
it
listening.
next episode. But we're gonna wrap it up with a bow, and this is what I'm gonna say. I do not, and I'm being serious. I do not plan to reach out because gas prices ain't going down.
Huh.
They not. They not. And
But
so,
just 2
but no,
weeks
no, no,
ago, he
no, no,
was
no, no,
going to roll
no.
out there.
I'm going straight on what you saying.
Gotcha.
I'm going straight on what you saying.
BET.
And that's the cost of gas.
And not Black Entertainment Television.
Huh?
I said BET and not Black
Like
Entertainment Television.
Exact. And so, if you talking about gas, Biden he ain't really coming through on that one. So
Nobody
if
is.
you straight up talking about it's the price of gas, well, dog, we just not gonna see each other.
Wait a minute, who am I?
I don't know. There's so many people.
Mitch McConnell.
What was that about, dog? I was like, you know what? Don't even get me on old white men die.
He saw one of the little boys.
He probably saw the gateway to hell. Is what he probably saw.
He saw one of the little boys. He molested and he froze.
Which he probably saw the gateway to hell.
Don't say
Satan
nothing.
Talking about you coming. But so anyway, wrapping that up with the bow. I'm moving on, but I must say that I don't know how I describe my lineup, but there is definitely a I don't know who the latest draft pick is, but there is definitely somebody who makes me laugh really, really hard.
I saw.
He makes me laugh really, really hard, and he's very, very funny. And
ladies and gentlemen, Arsenio Hall. Like, what the fuck?
No, he's really funny. And he used the word very a lot. And it's funny. I mean, do you know what? But you know what it is? What it is not difficult. How about that?
Hello.
It's not difficult. There's not, because you know what he said? Let me tell you what he said.
Say it.
I like you.
See, he can say it.
He said, I like you. You know what I said? How about like somebody who likes me?
Yeah.
And is going to say they like me. How about that?
What if this person is like one eye and like snackatoo?
You know what though? And I guarantee you women will agree with me. If they can make you laugh, your clothes coming off. I promise you. You can be. I'm
not lying. When they ask how did I marry a bodybuilder? How do I date bodybuilders? Bitch, I'm funny.
That's what I'm saying.
Bitch, I'm funny.
That is.
And I'm really good at it.
You know what? How about this one? Me too.
Give me a high.
I'm lying. But you know what? I don't really know that. Like, how do you know you're good?
You got a fat ass and a good personality.
I do have a fat ass. But how do you know that you're good in bed?
Hello.
I mean, I know you know because you got mine pulling up. He got stage 5 stalker.
Mine, I have 5 stage 5 stalkers. I don't really
know. You know what? I think I date men over 40 and they're just excited.
When their mouth is like this.
That's disgusting. I don't know.
Because they can't do anything else. They're frozen.
I think that I just date older men, and so they're just happy to get anything, I think. And they know that some of them, I think the ones I'm dating, know they can't keep up.
Do you do Kegels?
Wait a minute, that is a whole freak story. I have not done the balls, but let me tell you what, I have not done the balls, but that is a whole story.
Can you pick up all I have to say,
listen, all I have to say is I'm gonna miss him so.
See, this is why I can't have a vagina. I'll be sitting dimes on the floor like, watch this.
Okay. But see, here's the thing. When you have the utility belt, you don't always just play with it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't have the utility belt, you'd be like, yeah. But since you have it all the time, it's like, I guess I can. I guess I could. You know what? Yes. So I will say
Do you put like pillows?
that.
Like,
But see, here's the thing: being married for so long and then not having sex for so long, you do. It's not always like riding a bike, right? Because it's just like, let me tell you why. Because it's just like, okay, so when I got married, it was like um monochromatic was it. Okay, let's say that for fashion, monochromatic was it. And so
that must have been like the 90s.
Yeah, what I just said Tupac was alive.
Okay. About to pinpoint when Ralph Lauren came through with his home collection.
But so what I'm trying to say is that styles change. Okay. So now I believe that has changed with sex. I mean, sex is the same. I mean, intercourse is the same.
More open.
But people are open, and there's a lot more different, like,
more open
about people positions that people know about, and blah blah blah. And then everybody got a daggum toy. Like that is just common. Like it's not like a hush hush thing where you would have the little parties. And just FYI, Princess Fantasy, I have not gotten my shit yet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maybe you should call them with a tracking number.
That part. Well, they haven't charged my card.
Oh.
I just ordered it. But it's like,
back order.
Huh?
It's a back order.
I don't know. But
does it have a Kickstarter on it?
Dude, I don't know. I think it's gonna change my life. I think it's gonna change.
Because I have a couple. Like I have one toy that I know. Like if this toy broke, I swear to God, I would be in the middle of the street, like on a. Can you stand the?
I tried Candy Burris. She had one. I think I broke it. Candy Burris. You know Candy Burris. She has candy coated nights and candy.
Candy from the States.
Yes, she has a whole line.
Oh yeah. Right. I watched the Housewives when they were.
Okay. Yeah. So my girlfriend, when they first came out, was one of her little representatives and did it on site. So she did a party, and I got one of her toys. It was good. Then I went the Tracy's dog thing. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit too much. And I don't know about that rose. I have not tried the rose, but
what's the Tracy's dog?
Oh, so Tracy's dog. It's like a hook. And so there's a part that goes, vaginally, and then there's another part that has a suction, and that part goes on your clit. Oh, listen,
bitch, I'm surprised you were not in there, like literally getting killed.
I broke 2 of them. I don't know if I broke it or whatever. This shit doesn't work here.
You wore that hoe. Ow!
It was a drought. It was a drought. I mean, I told you. Yeah. So, yeah. So,
but you came out that hoe tuned up. Auto-tuned.
So listen. So I was on the thing, and everybody's talking about this Princess Jasmine or whatever site, and so I was like, oh my God, dude, they have stuff that light up, play music. Oh no, it's crazy stuff. And so I was like, okay, let me try this little lesser one. Let me just order it. And it has not arrived. And I'm really upset about it. I am really upset about it.
Bitch!
What? Are we not supposed to talk about that? Okay, I know. I know. I think that we have to. I'm going to have to censor. Not everybody can watch this, but
I'm not. I'm just not going to tell anybody that.
No, we're just not going to tell anybody.
You're just going to have to discover.
Yeah, you're going to. There you go. And so here's my thing.
And when you do, I'm still going to deny it.
All right. And so here's my thing. So you can actually practice your Kegels on that instead of just. I'm just so big. Why not? I mean. Why not use that and practice instead of sticking some marbles up your hoo-ha? Who wants to do that?
See, because Allstate introduced me to the massager that y'all use on your clit, If you
Wait,
put
that
it,
round ball thing?
but if you put it on the head, like right underneath on a guy,
It's way too much.
no, on a guy,
Oh, on a guy.
bitch, you might want to watch out because he might swing on you because it might be like
But let me tell you about dudes.
1, 2, 3, pop,
You
and
know,
that's it.
okay,
It
well
goes
then I'm
that
not gonna
fast.
do that because
It's like
listen,
and it's like
men my age, if it's 1, 2, 3 pop, that shit is not happening again until the next day about 3 o'clock.
oh
So,
see yeah no
so that's why I'm like, no,
no
we do not need to happen quickly
no
because then
no
I will be sitting there like
no
mad,
yes
dude, mad. So but so okay, there's Tracy's dog. I told you about that one, and then like Candy Birds has one that you plug into your phone, and it will go to the rhythm of whatever music you play.
and I listen to a lot of heavy bass, so I would probably be dead
Listen,
on the first song.
listen. What I know is that it has been a minute since a Rue has happened. Rue, rub one out. Rue, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's cute. So,
oh shit, girl, I had a dream. You was
I
there
mean,
and you
I'm
was
just
there.
saying, and so I don't know. I mean, anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I could really use. I mean, dude. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. What I don't understand is why anybody would want that rose thing. Do you know? And then let me also say, I feel sorry for hetero men because these toys are so sophisticated that I mean, really, you might just be there to buy a Gucci bag, and that's it. For real. Because
I could
that
do with
rose,
that.
they have one literally. It is, them cones that dogs wear when they don't want to scratch. Okay, so imagine that cone and a tongue is coming
Yeah,
out
I
of it.
saw that, and
You
it
see
sucks,
anything?
and it sucks.
Right. That's scary. I'm not gonna do that.
So, oh wow, so the bitch was like, "Suck my pussy," like, wow.
But see, here's the thing. For me personally, that whole I like to call it lesbian sex.
Mm,
I don't really like that. I like penetration. And so
mm.
it's just so much that you can do. I mean, it's good if you want, it's great, but that can't be it. Like you have to follow it up. That's an appetizer. I need the entree.
First things first, I
I pop
papa
up.
freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboys bunny, those want
Want
money,
money.
but
I'm just saying.
Nathan, unless it's penetration,
Shit.
sanitation. My bad, no penetration.
No.
If it smells like sanitation
Sensation.
or
Yeah.
whatever he said or whatever
Garbage.
Oprah said,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
wow. So if in this way, this see, I also had a question. See, in the gay world, it's like if you get flued out, see, it's like that's so old school. But there's some men will be like they a man, so like no, I'm gonna fly you out, and you're like, okay, and so that's how I'm saying. Sometimes it be like that, but then if you both are talking, you could it's like, and it's a long distance thing, and they'd be like, well, you got to come see me sometime, bitch. I'm not finna like put forth all this effort, but I guess, and see
Well,
that's what I'm saying. In hetero world, the guy I guess is expected to do stuff.
yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
What?
Okay, Chewbacca.
No, I was like,
So, I thought you were
what?
yawning. So, yeah, the guy is expected to do that. So, this is what I'm saying as the chick I am. I don't have that expectation. But you best believe the guy is expected to pay for everything, fly you out, buy you something when you there, pay for the hotel room, and basically all you gotta do is sleep with him. Let me tell you about what your cookie got to be like. To me personally, if I'm a dude, like it needs to be locked up in Fort Knox if I'm about to do all that. And then you remember all them TikToks where the girl got flown out and was doing all this and then she wasn't giving up none. That's rude. That's just
Why is that
rude.
rude that she did give you?
Because you know what? What did Drake say? You know what it was when you signed up. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
Because I
Because
mean,
you
like, if a
know
guy
what
wants to fly me out to spend time with me, I'm okay with that.
what you want to spend time with you doing? Playing tiddlywinks?
Yes, because
No,
he's
we want to play
lonely.
with your titties.
A lot of guys do like to play with my
I'm just
titties, and
saying.
that really
But I
bothers
don't
me.
know in
I have
homo world,
gynecomastia, and I can't help it.
I think in homo world maybe it's different for dudes because it's dudes.
Or some
And
dudes just feel like I get my own tickets, I just come out there because I'm horny.
and so my thing is if you get your own ticket
I've done that
and you fly out there and you don't do it, then old dude can't say that.
because
Because he didn't.
well, one time I was on the app and then I was talking to this dude for like 3 days or whatever, and it was like the weekend came, and I caught like a flight out there,
Oh wow.
and then went to Florida and like got to the airport, and I'm like, okay, I'm here, and he didn't even answer.
Like a catfish.
Like I wasn't even worth the catfish. He didn't even answer. So then
But
I
no,
ended up
that's what they
getting.
be doing on catfish.
Yeah.
Me and my son have seen every
Right.
episode.
It was all good. We were texting right until I landed, and
That's
then
what I'm saying. Because he probably didn't even live wherever you went.
and I'm like, that was before I even saw catfish. So
Yeah,
like, before I saw it.
yeah,
And I'm like, you know what? I'll never do this again. Lesson
yeah,
learned.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, I learned
Yeah,
about that one.
that's
But,
crazy.
I have done some like those types of,
Yeah.
but it's like that's the saying, and the whole thing. And then after that, I'm like, nah, if you want me to come out there, you buy me a ticket, because I'm not finna get out there and
Right.
I'm not finna waste my money.
Right.
Now, if you want to fly me out there and not answer, okay, I'll go to a
I'm gonna go
hotel
chill.
and open up Grinder and have a
Yeah.
good old time,
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah,
I have been flown out, and I've been flown out partially, like half on a ticket. And see, my thing is, I don't mind going half on a ticket, but that's because I don't. I don't feel like now I'll go half on ticket. Then when I get there, I don't feel like I need to pay for anything.
See, Kentucky did that. The doctor from Kentucky.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Kentucky did that, and Kentucky flew me out, and then he flew me to Sarasota. He flew me to everywhere that he was,
Right.
and then we road tripped from Florida to Kentucky. That was interesting, and then and see the thing is, he flew me out on those, even while I was watching his dog for 2 months. So he flew me out because it was but I said, I'm not gonna get a flight and you not be there. He goes, I'll just get the flight. I'm like,
so wait a minute. So here's my question though. When he flew you out, were you like, oh, he's gonna fly me out and we just gonna sit up and watch, Dr. Phil? Or were you like clear?
That's what we did. We went to the beach, we hung out, we like napped together, we cuddled, we had the dog, we have sex.
Why? Why? Because I know you're not you're a sexual.
Well, because I liked him and he said he liked me. So we were trying to actually date. And it was like, okay, like our first date was
you were dating
in London.
With intention.
We were dating with intention. That's what he said until I found out he went back to his ex, the same ex that he said that cheated on him and all this other stuff. I found out through my travel agent. How fucking horrible is that? Anyway, so
I'll be like Mr. Roper off of Three's Company.
Zoom in. Right. I found out. Yeah. And
your travel agent was like, "Oh, yo, don't book that because he didn't got back, or what? He booked the flight with."
I said, hey, have you talked to the doctor? He said, yeah, he's booked a few more flights with me. I was like, oh, by yourself? He said, no. The ex. I was like, oh, I guess, yeah, because he just mysteriously all of a sudden.
I don't know why people ghost, dog.
He didn't even ghost. On my birthday, I found condom wrappers under his bed, and I hadn't been there. He was in Kentucky. Then when I went outside to gather my thoughts, he got mad because I needed a minute to process it. And he was like, well, my son came over and used. I'm like,
Wait a minute, your son was sleeping in your bed.
that's what
Don't
I
do that.
said.
Don't
I
lie
said,
on your
no,
child.
no. I said, you just had a birthday party full of kids and you just told me to clean your house from top to bottom.
And your son came over and had sex in your bed. First of all, that's nasty.
Right. Like they were
That's
like folded up
nasty.
in the sheets. And when he went and I had dropped something and got my
Right.
sock off the floor, I'm
Oh, I
like,
remember that.
what the fuck is this? And then he locked me out, put my stuff in the car, left my CPAP in his house. And then I was like, hold up. I had to literally talk him off the ledge to get to my CPAP, then get my stuff and leave. And then he was like, why are you leaving? Why the fuck would I not leave? I'm like, you were psycho. For real.
You know what, Cece, this is one. And you never slept with him? Or you had slept
No,
with him at this point?
I like, topped him off. That was it. When we first met.
But listen,
And that was it.
what I'm saying is that every dude that you touch goes crazy.
I didn't touch him like that. I touched him here and here. And then he kept saying,
what is that here and here?
In his mind and his heart, I guess. I don't know. But
So
he was
you
full of
didn't
shit.
never. So you didn't never do that.
We really didn't. I just gave some head. That's it. That's it. Maybe twice. That's it.
So what? So in hetero world, that's called you snatched his soul. That's in hetero world, you snatched his soul. So, dude, I'm just saying because sometimes I'm just saying you snatched his soul. So don't be like I just gave him some head. No. Cardi B was like, I was getting some
we met at a bear convention, and then we were both drunk, high, singing off key, and then we got down at his place. Like his place was wow,
Right.
but so and that's it. So after that, he was like, "Wait, I don't want to do anything else because I really like you. I don't want to take it slow." And I'm like, "You know what? You cool too, but we're not gonna discuss the fact that you walked on water." Okay. So anyway,
I'm just saying.
Now,
you snatched his skull. You snatched his soul.
Which why I had to like, hold on, I had to think about this.
I'm
so
just
then,
saying.
Well, I don't know what I did, but I had his dog for a month and a half.
You know why? You remember when you were at your cousin's house? You're like, okay, I'm gonna leave my shoes or something so I can come back over here. This fool left his dog to make sure he could return.
I didn't think about that. And then, maybe she would
you snatched his soul.
I mean, that was him.
You snatched his soul. Look, let me tell you, a good soul snatching. That can, but you know what? Let me tell you that that because let me tell you, that can be a game changer. It can be a game changer because you know what it is? It is a preview of what's to come. Right? Literally and figuratively.
I dressed him, I styled him, I changed his whole wardrobe, I changed his ways look, haircut, everything. Like completely 180 him, like how I used to do my content
right.
at a certain store we used to work at.
Yeah.
And it was like he got CCNized. And then all of a sudden, the motherfucker started feeling himself.
Oh.
See, at first he wasn't going to Kentucky Derby, and then he got nice. I dressed him and everything like that, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna go to the Derby.
Right.
So now you're going to the Derby.
Right.
Oh, okay. Then I called him to say, "Hey, well, good luck at the Derby," and somebody else answered, and I went, "Oh, this is some messy bullshit."
Right.
Like you just literally like ruined my birthday, and then you. Okay.
Oh my God! Do you remember the birthday that I came like the first time we like really hung out? Was that really? Remember? And my husband dropped me off. Remember that?
At my house.
At your house.
We cooked. It was the bomb.com.
Yeah. It
and it would happen again. We could just have one of your children drop you off, not the one that can't drive. So
that was like Was that was before COVID?
Hmm.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
had just divorced too.
Yes.
I had just divorced my
That
husband.
was crazy. What right. Had my husband dropped me off at a party. That was
And then picked you up. You was DRUNK.
I was.
It
I
was
was.
the best day ever.
I
And he was
was.
just like, I was like, puto.
Yeah. I
So
was.
it was,
Yeah.
well, but I've had oh, it's going great until it's not. And then I've been love bombed too.
What is
Swear.
love bombed?
Love bombing, oh God, you should look up the definition of that. Love bombing is more like in the beginning, they do everything right. They over excessively, they really like you.
Yeah.
Just like
They fizzle.
just like forehead tattoo was like, oh, you everything, I like you. I'm just like,
Oh, he was crazy.
bro, you don't even you are the definition of love bomb. You are there's a picture with your face right there in the dictionary. Love bomb, tattoo on the head. You.
He has his arm around my husband. Like that. Like they're there together. Like
Delusional.
because that's yeah. I truly think yeah, I was love bomb in a marriage. Who does that? Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Flowers all the
beginning.
time.
Yes, everything
Like
is right
all the
until they
time
have you.
got
And
flowers.
then once you
Then kids
get in
came.
a state of where you're not as aware, that's when they do everything. They have you so like the carrot is in front of you and you're
Yeah.
not focused on
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
happening. So
Yeah.
as long as I keep doing the things that I know that you like or that you want or this and the
Yeah.
other, you're not going to look for anything wrong. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what happened. And then the Kentucky did that. Now Louisiana doctor, we'll save that for another episode.
Yes, okay.
Well, we've come to the end of this one. This is a good one. See, I
Yes,
told
this
you it
was a
was
good.
salvageable.
I mean, I guess so. I was just, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was,
No, I need to detox.
you just did.
Is that what that was? I purged.
You
I
purged, and
purged.
not only
Okay, I
that,
purged.
you just purged that person out
God,
of
that
your
saved me
mindset.
$60 of therapy. It was great.
Exactly.
It was great.
And I feel like you need a Xanax just to put you to sleep.
I mean, you know what I need? I need that toy from damn Princess Jasmine. Need to put me to
Radio
sleep.
Lord.
Need. God, dog.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.